Okay, so I know things have been crazy and ridiculous. A week ago, my internet went out, and then Monday, I was complaining about the internet going out right when somebody in the area, um, KPNL, Westar's cutting trees in our area, and one of the little men cut a tree that fell on a line. So, and then today, you might be wondering why I'm recording this right now. My son, who lives in Hutchinson, remember I moved to Topeka about 3 weeks ago, just called me and he has to have an immediate appendectomy. So his appendix is acting up. So I'm his mama and I'm going to head that direction. So I wanted to make sure that we actually touched base today. I did get back into class on Monday at about, I don't know, 2 minutes to two, and talked with a few of you there. So you knew that with our lesson, you are on this organizer. You only needed to do part one. Part one is right here. It was due yesterday. Okay. And basically, you were writing a claim that you'll present in your argument essay. Now, remember, your claim is going to be um, does our state do enough to prevent distracted driving? Or can a PSA help reduce the number of distracted driving incidents? You're going to choose one of those topics, and then you're going to make your claim. You're going to say, public service announcements can reduce the number of distracted driving incidents. That's your claim. Okay? So basically, you'll just turn the question into a statement. Or if you pick the first one, you can say, Kansas does do enough to prevent distracted driving. All right? That's your claim. And then you're going to write your counterclaim. Okay, so if somebody could say something different than that, you can say, well, although we spend a lot of money on PSAs regarding distracted driving, our state could also, and then give out whatever else you think that we should be doing instead. Okay, should we raise the driving age? Should insurance companies be stricter on drivers under the age of 20? Should automobile makers craft a car that shuts your cell phone down when you're in it, except for 911? These kinds of things are what you were doing for part one. Now for part two, let me move this just a little bit so you can see it. Okay, for part two, you are going to get some sources. All right, you need to, this is a research, you're going to research a little bit. Okay, so you're going to get two primary sources and two secondary sources. And you can use either EasyBib or Son of Citation to help create that for you so that it looks like it's supposed to look. Okay, EasyBib is my favorite, just so that you know. And part two is all you should be working on right now. You're going to do some research to support what it is that you're talking about. Okay, what it is that you're talking about. Let's see here. Okay. This is a review over what an integrated direct quotation is. Okay. According to the video campaign titled Faces of Distracted Driving, safe driving starts with you. All right. Now, this is an integrated quote. Sorry, guys. Okay, so this is an integrated quote because you see the title of the article right here, Faces of Distracted Driving. All right. Okay, the girls have been put away, and that is the last barking you will hear. All right. A summary statement. Faces of Distracted Driving portrays Alex Brown as a victim of distracted driving. So this took that entire article that you read and made one summary statement. Okay. A paraphrase statement, remember, is a bit longer and gives more information. Alex Brown died in a car accident caused by distracted driving, according to a video campaign hosted by distraction.gov. So what you guys are doing is reviewing the parts of the argument. You've already done part one. Now you're looking at part two. Okay? Don't forget to check out the rubric. You've, and obviously I'm going to come right over here. You've provided at least 2 primary sources to support your topic. You've provided at least 2 secondary sources to support your topic. You have written complete MLA citations with no noticeable errors in formatting. The way to do this last one, don't forget, is to make sure that you are using EasyBib or Son of Citation. Okay, and all you have to do is, especially websites, just copy and paste the website right into what you're looking for. Okay, an example of some primary sources. Don't forget that you're focused on our own state. So it would be just Google distracted driving in Kansas. And if you're going to like the DMV, if you're going to articles written about, firsthand articles written about texting and driving or distracted driving, then that is a primary source. Something to keep in mind is that a primary source is written by the person that it's a first person account. In other words, it happened to that person, or somebody was there and that and they know what happened. They saw it happen. They were part of the action. So if you were on the ground under the towers and watched the planes crash into them on 9/11, you would be a primary source. If you were somebody that was sitting in your living room and you watched it on the news after it happened, that would be a secondary source. So don't forget the difference between the two. A primary source is somebody that was involved in the action. So police officers that saw something happen, articles written about distracted driving. This is kind of muddy as I'm talking about it because it's kind of difficult. Primary sources for us are going to be things like the government, the DMV, places like that that are writing about statistics and giving you information that you need. Okay, examples of what family members thought when their loved ones were killed due to distracted driving, those would be secondary sources. Okay, I hope that has helped. And I apologize profusely for all of this. This is not the way that I like to conduct myself. And it feels very strange to have had all these issues in the past couple of weeks and add that to state assessments. And it's just been a bit of a bungle. I will have my computer with me. I will be checking Kmail. I will do office hours tomorrow. So if you need further assistance, please, please, please let me know. Have a great day, guys.